Since Internet Math is created for classrooms, I'm going to show you how easy it is for a teacher to create students, create a class, assign problems to the class, and then monitor progress from the class. I'm logged in as a teacher and I'm going to click on New Student. I'm going to keep this very simple, so I'm going to make a simple name, 111, a password, check the sign up date and terminate date. I can add notes, add an email address if I want. Check the account, which is a student. If I wish to add a grade level, I can. I can also check to make a calculator available to the students, use a fraction calculator, or even allow the student to create his own problems independently of what I create so they can study on their own. I'm going to click Clone Student because I want to create a group of students. Since I'm creating a group, I'm going to keep this simple. 222, 222, 222. I'm going to skip adding an email address. I'm going to click Add to add another student. 333, 333, 333, 333. I'm going to click Save, which gives me a group of students I just created. Now I have to decide, do I want to create lessons for an individual student or do I want to create lessons for a group of students? Since the purpose is to show you how this is done with a group of students, I'm going to switch to the classes view. The first thing I have to do is create a class. I'm going to create a class and call this Class 1. I have 3 unassigned students here, so I'm going to put these students in this class. I now have a class called Class 1 with 3 students in it. Now I have to create some lessons. I'm going to click on Class Lesson. I'm going to create a new class lesson and then go to Math Subjects. I'm going to choose Metric Length, Metric Volume, Metric Mass, and Metric Area. Since it's whole numbers, I'm going to call it Metric Whole Numbers. I'm going to click OK, and now I have a lesson created. Now I have to decide which class to put the lesson in. So I'm going to click Assign Lesson to Class. I'm going to click on New Assignment, and I see my choice here. I see Metric Whole Numbers. I can choose to set a deadline. I'm going to click OK. Now I have a class with 3 students in it, and I've assigned a lesson to the class. Next, I'm going to show you what the students see when they log on, so I'm going to log out. I just logged on as student 111. This is what the student sees. This is active, so when I put my mouse over New Lessons, I see Metric Whole Numbers, Lesson 1, which is the lesson I created. I click on that and see the student was assigned, which has 80 problems in it. I'm going to log out now and show you what the teacher will see when the problems are done. After doing some problems as the student, I'm going to log back in as teacher to see what progress I can see. I can look at individual progress right here and see what each individual student has done. But since I'm a teacher, I want to see what the entire class has done, so I'm going to switch to classes. Class 1 is highlighted, so I'm going to look at class statistics. I see I have the choice between a simple and detailed report. I'm going to look at the detailed report and click on Display to Statistics. Now we can see what our 3 students have done. Well, this is interesting. Student 111 has 80 problems with a correct total of 8, got credit for 6 correct answers, and he is on level 2. Student 222 has mastered 7 problems and is also on level 2. But that little rascal 333 is not here. He promised me last night he was going to do this, and in fact he hasn't done it. So I'm going to need to have a talk with student 333 to find out why he hasn't done his work yet.